wait to come in. Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Come on in, get your popcorn. Into the darkness. Hello from the UK. Kisses, kisses. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. If you could just drop a like, I'd really appreciate it. Hey, Joey. Look at that. All my favorite people so far. Who else we got in here? Don't be shy. Hey, Em. How are you? Joey, it's so good to hear from you. Who else is in here? You guys are very quiet. You're hiding in the back. I see you. I see you. So this is going to be, and the cards will eventually come out because that's what I do. This is going to be a spiritual chat. So it's going to be all on you guys and what you want to talk about. I really had fun with the one we did last night. Hi, is that Colleen or Carlene? Let's see. Great to hear from you. All is well here. That's awesome, Emily. All's well deep in the bowels of the Midwest winter's hell. Joey. Yes, all is well here. But it's going to be, I had so much fun going back and forth with you guys. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry you have a migraine. I've had one all day too, but I couldn't help myself but to get on here. I had so much fun with you guys last night, just doing a spiritual chat, shooting the shit, doing our thing, talking. I keep zipping my shirt in the zipper. There we go. We were talking, we were having a good time. We were talking about all these different things. We talked about how to evaluate your first big three, your sun, your moon, your rising. We talked about so much last night. And so I kind of want to pick up where we left off there. I'll do 2 days of reading all the signs, and then I'll do 2 days of getting to know you guys. That's my main concern here, is getting to know more people on my page. So if you're feeling shy, please say hi. Yes, ma'am, there is a new moon in Aquarius on the 11th. Joey was just saying that. So you can expect kind of cold, detached. You may feel like you're floating on like a cloud 9 and your feelings are down here. So just know that, okay? That's called the 5th dimension. For some reason, Aquarius is able to access the 5th dimension like that. They're able to put themselves above their problems and look at it from a technical standpoint. And it's good for problem solving. Yes, Joey, it is a good time to start planting seeds, but I have no idea how to garden. I love spiritual chat too, and I'm here for you guys. I'm here to just hear you out, get to know you, get to know what's going on with you. If I can help you in any way, I want you to email me or hit me up on Facebook Messenger. It's much more reliable. But I'm here to just shoot the shit with you guys, get to know you, get to know more people on my page, and I hope that you guys will invite friends. Let me know what you think I could do to grow the channel as well. I love the 22,000 people that I have. Love all of you. Yes, miss, you'll feel the kickback from that moon. You'll feel the kickback from that moon, honey. I don't know how long it will last for you. Each person is different, but you'll feel the kickback on the moon. Thank you for the likes. You guys are amazing. So, what's today's topic? You guys tell me. What do you want to talk about? As long as it's not Vedic, then I'm good. I don't know the first damn thing about the Vedic signs except for it moves back a sign, so that makes me a Pisces in Vedic, and I'm so far from a Pisces that I can't even identify with it. My Mercury's in Pisces, but I'm so far from a Pisces. I'm a quadruple fire sign, so I'm like go, 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 go. Always on the move, always have that energy, always have that fun, explosive energy. It's hard to contain it at times. I don't think my chat's working. Or you guys aren't saying anything, something. Can you guys hear me? Hi, Cece. Okay, Joey. Hey, Amy. Hey, Candad. I love this. I see new faces and new names. There's my husband. That you weren't here on time. As usual, I was worried. Yeah, I was about 10 minutes late. No, I was just checking on my little chicken to make sure she's okay. And I was having a conversation with my husband. So those things usually come first. And then I was about 10 minutes late. So I'm wicked sorry. Sometimes things just happen at the last minute. Oh, Amy, welcome, honey. First time watcher, come on in, talk about whatever you want, put your problems out on the table, put your feet up, and get that bucket of effing popcorn, honey. We're going to spill some spiritual tea in here today. So welcome to the channel. I'm Keli. That's Keli. And I will be your tarot reader and your spiritual coach today. For those of you that don't know me, for those of you that do know me, you know how I am. I'm here for you guys. I'm here to talk about whatever you guys need or want, what you want to see on the channel, what you want to see more of on the channel or less of on the channel. I'm just here for y'all to open up. I'm sorry, guys. Your names are like I can barely see them. Is that Doji? Welcome. I see new names in here. I love this. Come on in, honey. Put your feet up. Get your popcorn and start thinking about it's good to see you, Cece. Hi, Doji. Don't worry in this room. It's got a fantastic vibe. Everybody's very open. They talk about what's going on with them. They talk about what they want to see more on the channel. I am here for you guys. Okay. I'm not just a tarot reader. I'm a former forensic rehabilitation specialist and trauma counselor. So I do more than just reading. I'm a spiritual advisor. I help with trauma from your past. There's a lot of things that are offered on this channel. And so I like to convey that in person. People with trauma issues, I can help. But all of you that are new, feel welcome. Everybody here is very supportive, very kind. you'll find that you may make some of the best friends you'll ever make in this room. I know that I have. Joey is a longtime friend. He's been coming to me for years, and I love him to death. I'm Kelly, spelled the boring way. It's 2 a.m. here. Do you have any work in past life regression? I typically don't do past life regression, but I can. I was doing a bit of that earlier with my roommate. You're a Pisces, Doji? Good to know. You're in the right place. One thing wasn't sure on how we deal with bros. Trauma breakup hit him more. Gemini, more advice than not wanting reading, more advice on it. Thank you, Joey. He said she and Ed are top notch. Ed is my husband. He is a Scorpio sun, a Scorpio moon, and a Sag rising. So I'm here for you guys. Spill it. Anything you need help with, that's why I'm here. If you guys want to email me or get in touch with me, CJ, did I just see you? Hi, CJ. I thought I just saw you, and I was like, no, wait. CJ, I miss you. I hardly hear from you. You stink. I hope you're good. Doji, so am I, and I'm glad to know that you're strong-willed. It takes a lot to be a spiritual leader. I always wonder if past lives are why we are the way we are, i.e. with irrational fears and stuff. Just fascinating. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so that's something I can definitely answer for you. The way that we behave in our current lifestyle is definitely molded it's molded into who you are. It's intrinsic, okay? Intrinsic meaning it's innate. Okay? You automatically have fears. You automatically have this. You automatically have that. It comes from past life, and what you've gone through there, your soul carries it through. And so it's the irrational fears and things like that. They're good. Denasia, hi, baby. Thank you, Doji. I really appreciate that. And you're more than welcome to be here and to hang out with us, ask questions. You know, if you want to email me, Joey, you're ratting me out on my F-bombs. I've curved the F-bombs. Okay, usually I'm just me, and I'm from Boston, and that's just how we talk. The F word is part of every single sentence, and it's every other word. That's the way we are. But I've curved it on here just because I don't want to offend people. People are so easily offended by everything. In other words, do you do thing on Twin Flame Soulmate or whatever you call it? Emily, I do. My husband is my twin flame, and we've had a lot of work we've had to do, and I do work with people on twin flame. I do. We can do sessions on your twin flame and how to deal with the divine masculine, how to deal with the divine feminine. You got to come to MGM Casino with me. I'll show you how spiritual I am when I turn the digital numbers in my favor. Well, Doji, I'm glad one of us can do something like that, because if I could rain money, I'd have a money tree. Just saying. I'm just saying. For those of you who came in and haven't dropped a like, would you please do so? I'd greatly appreciate it. Now, guys, keep in mind and remember, okay, always in the box below, if you expand it, there's about 3 ways to get in touch with me. Email is not the best way. You can email, but I do get shitloads of emails, and a lot of them get deterred into junk. Hey, Valerie. Yes, Emmy, I do sessions for twin flames and soulmates and telling the difference. I was thinking about teaching a class on it, but I want to see how people respond to the tarot class. Now, I brought it up the past few days. I'm looking into doing a Zoom tarot class. And so far, I have 6 people that are interested. Doji, good for you. Seriously. They back me up 100% too. With the light work that I do only good. I don't dip into the dark, and what comes from it is amazing. Amazing blessings. Anaya. Hello, honey. Come on in. Boston's a good place to visit. It's just not a good place to live. Trust me on that one. I lived there my whole life. It's getting really ghetto really fast, and it's getting bad. So yes, there is a tarot class. For those of you that didn't hear, I'm going to set up a Zoom tarot class. I haven't decided pricing or anything like that yet, but the more people, the less I'm going to charge. It is a commitment though, okay? You do have to commit. This is 78 cards we're talking about. Class would be fab. Into the darkness. I've been single 19 years, and I'm putting out there that I want in a soulmate, but still sat on my own with my smelly dog. Oh, into the darkness. I love you. What's your real name, honey? If you're interested, I'll put you down on the list. I'm working out the details right now, so I do need to rewrite this list. Oh, no, Doji, you're okay, honey. Don't worry about it. Will you email me, Kelly? Okay, good. Email me. But yes, Doji, I am married. Happily married. Still love you all anyway. Good for you. Thank you. I found my twin flame, and it hasn't been easy, but we have made it work every way we possibly can. We're doing just fine. So for those of you that want to sign up, okay, it's a commitment. This is something that is a commitment to learn tarot. Okay, it's 78 cards. It's not like I can go through this in 1 or 2 classes. It's very thorough. I'm not a hack. It's very, very thorough. I can tell you I start off by telling you the background of the tarot and where it came from and how it became what it is today. And then I go into very thorough explanations of the cards. And of course, you have the opportunity to see them in the way that you want, in the way that, be introspective. Look for the signs from your own gut. Be introspective. Look for those signs, okay? So what do y'all have going on today? Tell me. What was your day like with this Mercury retrograde? Okay. So Kelly, I have you on the list. Go ahead and email me. Hi, Amanda. Is there a difference in cutting cords and soul ties? There is, Denasia, there is, I'm sorry, Valerie. There is a difference between cutting just a regular cord and cutting soul ties. Soul ties are more painful than just the cutting of regular ties with somebody. Okay? It's not easy either way. It can be very, very difficult. But the two are not the same. You're absolutely 100% correct to think that they are very different. Cutting a karmic person out of your life is a lot less painful than cutting a soulmate that you know you have to cut out. Because you and this person may have gotten along fantastically. When you start butting heads, it's time for you to move on from that soulmate. You've learned your lesson, and this is the divine letting you know it's time for you to keep moving, to move on. If someone's standing in your doorway, we talk about this all the time in my house. If someone's standing in your doorway, how is someone else going to come in? Your door is blocked. So if you're fighting and headbutting with this person, the best thing you can do is walk away and cut those ties. It's the best thing that you can do. Okay? Sometimes you even have to do it with a twin flame. Denasia, no, honey, they're totally different. I'm glad you asked that question. That was a great, great question. Doji, infatuation with you. I think we should meet sometime. I think we all get along for a cup of coffee and some spiritual tea leaves. Doji, that might not be a bad idea to get a group of spirituality together. My day was chill with my son and my dog, spending time planting seeds, growing things. Keeps my mental health on track. Good for you, Into the Darkness. Hi, Anna. Do know that when you're cutting of ties, you're going to have a much, much, much more painful experience if this person is a twin flame. Just because they're your twin flame doesn't mean you're ready to be together, and you have to understand that. Good for you, Anne. Good for you. I love coming on here and just shooting the shit with you guys. I really do. It's just such an amazing feeling for me to come on here and know that I'm answering questions, I'm giving help, I'm being here for you guys, okay? I'm here for you. If, you know, a lot of people have my personal number and they hit me up, they're like, hey, I need a reading. Sure, what time? And I pull out my book and we set up a time and date. Do know too that there is a 10% sale on readings right now because I was a day late with my readings. Yeah, I was a day late with 3 of my readings, so 10% off readings right now. Readings are on a donation base, 15 minutes for $20, 30 minutes for $30, 45 minutes for $40, and 60 minutes for a full 50, and then take that 10% off. Those are sale prices as well, but I'm willing to mix and match because it was my mistake that I was late. So I'm willing to take 10% off the readings. And I'm wishing all peace as well. Emily, how do you know if you're ready? You know if you're ready when the two of you come together and it's easy. It's so easy to love this person. It's so easy to trust this person. Okay? It's easy to trust this person. It's easy to love them. It's easy to be in love with them. It comes naturally. That's when you know you're ready for your twin flame. I still think it's unfair that they have you meet your twin flame sometimes and you guys aren't ready for that. You haven't learned all the lessons you need to learn, and you have to have that separation because that separation is really hard. Yes, please hit the like button, guys, if you wouldn't mind. Valerie at email when they're also ready. Not sure what you mean, Miss Val. But if you guys need a reading, get on it because my schedule, guys, looks like this. Appointments. 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 So if you want to get on this schedule, it might take a little maneuvering, but I can do it for you. Yeah. Wow is right. I have a lot of appointments, okay? So I need to keep myself in check. Forgot my coffee in the other room. But I need to keep myself in check. I need to make sure that I'm there on time. Tonight was a bit of an exception. Sorry, I'm so late. I was having a conversation with my husband. Exactly, Anne. That separation has to happen. Has to happen. And it's very painful separation from a twin flame. Very painful. Because you go from somebody that you love, trust, know that you're safe around, to someone you don't even know if you choose to date again. Doji, are you still in here? You got awful quiet. Valerie, I'm going through the separation as we speak. Honey, I've told you. I told you. I can help with that. All you have to do is email me. I can help ease that pain. In case you guys are wondering what this is actually my birth chart around my neck, made into a necklace, and I actually have a bracelet that has my birth chart on it too. It's easier to see because this one's black. Aries Sun, Leo Moon, Aries Rising, Mars Leo, Taurus and Venus, and Mercury and Pisces. So I'm a hot mess. I'm like go, 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 go with all that Leo energy and all of that. Yes, you do only get one twin flame, honey. Yes, you do. You get only one twin flame. It does, Anna, but there's other things that you can do to make it easier for yourself. There's other things you can do to make it easier on you when you're separating from a twin flame. It's very painful. Oh, if anybody wants to make a donation to the channel, you can go ahead and use my Cash App, my PayPal, or my Venmo. When you put it up on here, they take 30% of it. Donations all go to my daughter, my little Aries girl. They all go in an account for her. So I only touch it. I get diapers, wipes, the essentials. Well, that I would have to talk to you about, Valerie. Everybody's different, honey. Amanda, no, it's not the same as soulmates. Thank you, Amanda, for being an awesome, amazing person and always being here when I need you. Thank you for moderating. Big round of applause for Amanda. Amanda's always here. She timestamps. She's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I just love her. Amanda, I know we're already in touch and I haven't answered your email yet. I've got to get through a few other emails and I'll be answering yours and someone else's. I'm super glad you're going to take that class. I'm so excited. Now I just have to figure out Zoom and the pricing. The more people, the less I'm going to charge, because there is an opportunity to do one-on-one lessons, but they are a bit more. Because I focus on you and only you. We set up a time each week. We meet on that time, whether it's Facebook, Messenger, whether it's Skype, WhatsApp, whatever that is. I lost my partner 4 years ago. I always thought he was my twin flame. I'd love to find out. Amy, if you want to hit me up for a reading, I have a twin flame tarot deck. I have a twin flame tarot deck combined with a regular deck and 1, 2, 3. I have about 56 decks of cards. Yes, I do, Em. Thank you. Doji, where'd you go? I go to Mass often and it would be a spiritual awakening. Doji, I'm no longer in Mass, honey. I moved out of Massachusetts. Doji, awesome. That's really awesome. Amy, go ahead and email me. The readings are on sale, plus they have 10% off, okay? And we can get it worked out. I can get you in this crazy, busy, nonsensical craziness that is my life. Okay, once I get you in the book, we're good to go. We can meet face to face on here and I can flip cards and show them to you. Your card of the day is do not be emotionally unavailable right now, which might be hard because of Aquarius. But I'm a jack of all trades. And so I'm here to help you guys. You tell me what you need. Hey, Kelly, I would love if you did a class like this. Hey, Kelly, I would love if you had a Zoom class on twin flames and soulmates. I would love if you did a class on how to look at the signs and each of the decans. Each sign has 3 decans. And it has a different personality with each decan, from Aries all the way to Pisces. I want you guys to have the feedback. It's okay, Amy. You can be emotional here. You can be open. You can be free. You can be emotional. Good, Doji. I'm glad to hear that. But Amy, you can be open. You can be free. You can talk about what you're going through here. This is a safe space. I don't talk about what happens to my husband. But if you want more privacy, private reading would be good. With Skype, it's probably the better option because you can actually record the reading. Amy, this is a very well, Emily, I don't exactly have to use it to express it. I can read people without the cards. Thank you, Doji. I appreciate that. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to take the time. I mean, I'm a new mom to a 15-month-old. Okay, Amy, take your time, honey. I'm not trying to force you. I'm just saying if you want something more private where you can get it out. I have spiritual chat, which is the same amount as tarot. And we use tarot and spiritual chat to kind of get you through it. Okay. I also am a counselor. So we can figure it out. But you're safe here. And I want you to know this is a safe space. Yes, Amanda said you all here for a reason, and she is right. You were meant to see these messages today. I'm not doing my Aries through Pisces reading, but you were meant to see these messages today. I was actually looking tonight for a reading. A few hours later, you went live. Go figure, Amy. Doji, you're funny. But yes, Amy, it is a safe space, okay? And I want you to know that. You can be emotional with me. I'm not here to judge you. Anybody who's read with me will tell you I don't judge. I don't offer rude opinions. I'm very outspoken, though. Some people can't take my reading style because I'm very, very to the point. I'm not mean. I mean, but some people, they get offended because I call it how I see it. Come on, guys. What do you got going on for me? Give me some ideas. What you want to see on the channel, how you think the channel can grow. If you guys want to share the channel. I'm not going to be one of those readers who pays for viewers. Okay, I've gotten the offer and I turned it down. Thanks, Amanda. I'm as honest as they come. I feel like you guys finding your soul tribe and or flame as mentioned, you covered the rest. That's true. Very true. Your soul tribe is very important. Okay, your soul tribe is going to be the one thing you're saving grace every time you're going through a hard time. Because my soul tribe, we've helped each other out so much. It's like, hey, I'm this much short to feed my babies. Can you help? And I send what I have to help. Or they send what they have to help me. Has anybody seen my text? I'm texting. Testing 1, 2, 3. Doji, we see you, honey. But your soul tribe is important. What is the frequency? Can you talk a bit about that? The frequency meaning what, honey? Are you talking about like the frequency of how many readings you should get? That's really all I can think of. My brain's kind of fried today, so it's been a busy day. Okay, frequency of what, Amanda? You got to help a girl out here today. I'm sitting here in my PJs with my hair on top of my head. That's my other thought, Anna. Hugs and kisses, sweetie, for the smile. Much love, Amy. Thanks, Toshi. I'm here for you guys. Come on, spit it on out. Whatever's going on with you, whatever you got going on, whatever you're thinking for the channel, how we can get more people to the channel, build our soul tribe. Oh, okay. Now, I'm not big into chakra work. I can do it, but I have a friend who is more into Reiki, and I could refer you to her. She's wonderful. She is amazing. She does Reiki work, long distance. She does it. I mean, she is just top of the line Reiki. She's just amazing. But you can always put on binaural beats. It's a meditation, and look to raise your vibrational frequency. I believe that might be what you're talking about. Raising vibrational frequency can be done by listening to certain tones. And if you pull up binaural beats, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So I hope that's what Amanda was getting at. Certain beats, certain tones, certain sounds raise your vibrational frequency. They help you manifest. They help you get in touch with the divine. And it's easy to find. You just pull up YouTube and hit binaural beats, type it on in, and hit search, and you will get a whole bunch. If you have an item of a deceased loved one, when you hold on to it, you're scared or need protection. Do they feel it and know you're holding them? I would assume so, miss. Death isn't finality. Death is just the next step in our soul's journey. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's just crossing over to the next dimension. That's all it is. And then you're born again, and here you are. I see. Yes, Emily. We are all made up of energy. If you take it from the standpoint of quantum physics, we are all energy, okay? There's energy everywhere. I'm shaking my hands. I'm disrupting the flow of energy because it's everywhere. When you look at it in terms of quantum physics, okay, there is 27 dimensions other than the one that we live in. Dimensions 1 through 10. It's the same as a regular reading, Valerie. Plus 10% off, honey. Depending on how long of a reading you want. There are 10 dimensions that are spatial. They take up time and space, and it's from our worst, you're welcome, sweetie, to our best. So we're living in one of 10 dimensions, and at the same time, everything is happening at the exact same time. Now, you make a decision, and it makes it ripple through those dimensions. Okay? Now, when you get past 10, they say that that's where the angels are, is 11, and some say 12. Okay? So 11th or 12th dimension is where the angels typically hang out, around there. Anything past that, the other 16, are actually the DNA of the earth. It's the DNA to restart plants, to restart trees, to restart human lives, to restart dinosaurs, to restart whatever Mother Earth produces. She's the one who builds. She's the one who creates. And so in those dimensions, you have the possibility, because they're not just these tiny little slivers of life that you live. You have the dimensions. I mean, you have the ability to raise above that. Let me see what I missed. Mist, that's always good to have, okay? Keep it on you at all times if you can, for protection. Time on a higher vibration to everybody. I'm Doji Dude. Third eyes wide open. The luck will be with us. You know, Doji, I don't think I've seen you in here before, so it's awesome to have you. Thank you so much, all of you, for taking the time out of your day to sit and just shoot the shit with me. If anyone hasn't tapped the like button, go right ahead. Into the darkness. Long question here. My mom passed 2 years ago, and she had come through in readings, and I feel her around me and smell her. But if she is reborn, will the communication stop? Not necessarily, because there is the idea of astral projection. So I think that communication will continue, because she can astrally project in her sleep to come and bring you messages. Okay? So I hope that makes sense to you. I look a hot mess today, guys. I'm sorry. But within those 10 dimensions, you have the ability to do anything you want. Okay? You have the ability to raise your vibration so high you could be hanging out with the angels. Just saying. Possibilities are endless. Amanda. Thank you for being here, sweet pea. I'm going to answer your email tonight. So I'm sure I used to project as a kid. I used to have the most weird dreams that I was always floating above, looking down, and what was happening. It was cold. It was odd. I'm glad you're learning. So there could be that promise of astral projection if she does reincarnate. If she doesn't, though, she'll stay in the other dimension, and you'll be able to reach her how you've been reaching her all along. Come on, guys. The numbers are dropping and no one's... Tell me the truths. Give me the tea. I wonder if YouTube is actually kicking people out, because it does it all the time. Kicks me out. Guys, can you hear me? I want to make sure that you can hear me okay. Deja vu. Yeah, deja vu is a very interesting concept. Okay, so you can hear me. Good, okay. You're just all very silent, and I'm not used to my chat being quiet. My chat is usually like I know listening, but I need to have topics that you guys want. It's all about you. I want to get to know you. I want to get to know what's going on in your life. I'm not here for me. I'm here for you. Hey, CJ. So, this might sound strange, but my shower all of a sudden smelled like a candle in the water. Coming out of the shower, I just thought it was a sign of spirit and there was no candle burning. That might be a sign, miss, that they're protecting you. They're with you. Don't let it scare you. Don't let it overwhelm you. It may just be someone watching out for you, honey. If you passed on but come back, this happened to me. It's happened to me, Emily. I've been at that brink of death probably about 3 times now. At least once I've gone over and come back. I didn't feel, why am I here, or why did I come back? You have a purpose, honey. You're not finished with your work, Emily. Explain what the meaning and how they work. Oh, CJ, you're asking me to get into the crazy aqua party that's going on. Oh, God. Yes, it was scary. But I knew that I wasn't done here. I knew I still had things to do, and I knew I had to come back. And one of those times I did actually stop breathing. Just know, miss, that they're protecting you, okay? Don't let it freak you out. Don't let it get you all emotionally riled up. Just know that they're watching you, honey. It's a good sign. Let's see. Amy, go with your gut on that, okay? Go with your gut. Yeah, Amanda, I kind of had the same thought. It's good to make friends here. But just know, Amy, that I'm always here for you. I always have been. I always will be. And if you need anything at all, you let me know. Anybody who hasn't dropped a like yet, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You guys are the very best, and I love you so much. The Aquarius party that's happening. I did it first, but waited so anymore. You're welcome, Amy, honey. So the Aquarius party that's going on, like I said in the beginning, you guys are going to feel super detached from your emotions. You're going to feel very cold, like you've abandoned your emotions. It's going to be difficult for those of you that don't deal well with air energy. I know as a fire, it makes my temper worse, air energy. And that's being a fire sign. Okay. Now this is Aquarius. This is like 5th dimension, 2 seconds flat, and they're up there. They're looking down periodically at their problems and they're problem solving from up here. Most of us aren't used to being in the 5th dimension. I am. It's taken me a long time to get used to, but I am used to going into the other dimensions. Okay. But Aquarius season is going to very much be like, okay, I'm a water sign. What does air do for me? It removes my emotion. So water signs are going to feel very displaced. Hey, Caressa. Come on in, sweetheart. Drop a like if you don't mind. Grab your popcorn. Just listen to some tea. Amanda, that's also Mercury retrograde setting in. You're going to be sharp responses and things like that. And I'm the same too, Amanda and Amy. I've been on the apology tour for a week now myself, because when Mercury hits and it's in retrograde, I literally have to like apologize to every person that I've had a conversation with. Well, happy birthday. Oh yes, Scorpio sun and rising have definitely been feeling a bit rubbish. Into the darkness, you're a Scorpio. And Scorpios feel intensely, and having that. Good, keep low on your retrograde, Caressa. But into the darkness, you've got that Scorpio sun, that Scorpio rising. And your moon is going to get sandwiched. What's your moon? Oh, CJ, you're very welcome. I have lots of knowledge when it comes to astrology, but I don't know everything. But I'm curious to know, into the darkness, what is your moon sign? Hey, AV. Welcome. Okay, so you don't know your moon sign. It would help if you had your chart done. If you need help with your chart, you can come to me. I can do your chart for you. Oh, thank you, Caressa. AV, it's so good to see you. You are very intense, into the darkness, okay? You are very intense. You're very emotional. You're all of those things. Yes, I can do your birth chart for you. It's cheap. And I give you a huge printout. But the best, you have to know the date and the time you were born. If you don't know the time, check your birth certificate, ask family members. My daughter was born at 5:45 in the morning. So right on the dot. So I'll never forget that. Just like I was born at 5:53 a.m. So her and I are only minutes apart in that. But just because you're intense doesn't mean there's not somebody out there that can't handle you, okay? My husband is a Scorpio sun, Scorpio moon, Sagittarius rising, and he's very intense. He's very intense. And he's very sentimental. And I know that he's intense. I know that he's sentimental. I know he's emotional. And so I treat him with the utmost respect. Caressa, my moon is also in Leo. Doji, what are you doing? Can you guys see me? I just got kicked out. Can you hear me? Okay, I just got kicked out. Okay, good. Caressa, I was talking to you. I have a Leo moon as well, okay? If you do your chart, which if you want, have you had your chart done, honey? Thanks, Emily. Thanks, CJ. Thank you guys, because it kicked me out and I couldn't get back in for like half a minute there. But yes, have you had your chart done, Caressa? I have a Leo moon, and I'd say that my Aries sun and my Aries rising kind of squash that Leo moon. It's almost like, yes, but just from birth natal, something like that. Okay, if you want to email me, you can come to me and I can do your chart for very cheap. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Amanda. Because that I don't understand. I'm here to lift people up, but I'm not going to have people in here trying to disconnect me from my soul tribe, okay? This is my soul tribe. This is my channel. I'm asking that people respect that. Doji, no one's looking for a fight with you. We just want you to be part of the soul tribe. I saw a jump, but I couldn't do anything, and then it sounded okay. Okay, CJ. Dojo, we're not looking for a fight, honey. We're just wanting you to chat naturally, be part of the soul tribe, put your things out there as well. You may be spiritually up there, but we all have shadow work, sweetie. We all have shadow work, though. And no matter how high up we are spiritually, and no matter how much we match up spiritually, we're still going to have shadow work. We're asking you to be a part of the family. We're not trying to degrade you or anything like that. We want you to be a part of us. Shadow work is dealing with, I'll get to your karmic X in a minute, Emily. Shadow is dealing with your, the skeletons in your closet, the things that you're not so good at. Like, say I went and snapped at my husband over nothing. I would then have to apologize. I would have to apologize. Thank you, Amanda. I don't know what's going on with that person. Definitely not the place to go rogue. No, you're fine, Amanda. He'll come right back in though. You're fine. See? Nobody's judging you, Doji. Nobody is judging you. I'm sorry you guys even have to see this. Okay, I apologize. I don't normally get somebody rogue on my channel, but apparently today I'm going to get somebody who is. I tried to make Soul Family, I tried to make that work, but unfortunately He doesn't want to cooperate, so it's time for him to go. Emily, on your karmic, karmic isn't necessarily bad, okay? Thank you, miss. You're a sweetheart. Yes, with its retrograde. Caressa. I wish all of you blessings. You're my soul family. I want you to feel like you can come to me with anything. If you need your chart done, if you need a reading, if you need a spiritual chat, if you need some trauma healing, if you need some counseling, if you need, I mean, I am here to help you guys. That's what I'm here for. That's what I do. I'm not just, you know, Keli the tarot reader. I'm Keli with a million trades. I do live readings, Caressa, when I do one-on-one. I do it either through Facebook Messenger or I do it through Skype. Skype sometimes is a better option if you want to record the session. But I do it live. I don't do email readings unless requested. I don't do recorded readings. I want to talk with you. I want to engage with you, get your energy, let you get to know me, create that soul tribe bond. So that's what I'm all about. I hear them and I feel them and I see them, Amanda. But Emily, you're karmics, running into karmics. You're running into people that you need to learn lessons from. Okay, you need to learn your lessons from these people. So you're going to run into these karmics until those lessons are over, sweetheart. Thank you, Caressa. I'm from Boston. I butcher everything. So if I'm butchering your name, I'm wicked sorry. But yes, Caressa, that's the way I do my readings. I do them live, face-to-face, where you can see the cards, you can talk to me, you can do whatever you need. And readings are, hey, Betsy. Ooh. Hi, sweetie. Come on in. I like to be interactive, very much. I do phone readings. Some people prefer those. I prefer face-to-face. Thank you. Sometimes I take one look at a person's name and I'm like, I can't say that. Hey, Betsy. I missed you too. Caressa, right now I'm having a double sale on readings. Okay, so 15 minutes is $20. These are the sale prices and these are the donation amounts. 15 minutes for $20, 30 minutes for $30. 45 minutes for $40, and 60 minutes for $50. Then take 10% off of that. Because I was late a day with a couple of my readings. So take 10% off of that. And if you want, I can do your birth chart as well. It gives you an amazing printout all about yourself, all about where your placements are, your house placements, your big six. No, Caressa, I keep it where people can afford it. We hit record of 35. Boston got, whoa. Caressa, I could read you tonight. As soon as I get off here. The donations don't come in here. They actually go to, either my PayPal, my CashApp, or I prefer CashApp or Venmo. Okay, we can read tonight, honey. No problem. Just like that. I just happened to have no appointments done for Saturday. So we have the time to read. No problem. Thank you. Being very powerful has its advantages and its disadvantages. Miss, that's an angel number. Look it up on Google and it will tell you that they're trying to get your attention and why. I'm so glad to see you all. I really am. Anaya, email me. No problem. We can do a reading. Yes, Emily, 444 is a blessing. A lot of the time when people donate, they donate in the amount of angel numbers, like 11111. I've had that donation before, or 555 or 5555. People donate in angel numbers as a blessing, and it's wonderful. It does take money to keep running a channel. Do you know, guys, that I also make candles to order and I craft? So I have quick spell, long burning matches. I have crystal wands. I have smudge sticks. I have Palo Santo. I have all of this stuff, and I also have some really, really fucking cool crystals. Really cool crystals that you can get for your necklace. This is mine that I took out of that batch. It's a turquoise and it matches my turquoise. For those of you that don't know, I'm indigenous and Sicilian, black Sicilian. Palo Santo is a very strong Peruvian wood, and you burn it like you would sage. My merch is here, Amanda. Smudge sticks are used to clean your house. This is mine right now. Mine is red. It's covered in dragon's blood. And it's used to clear out old energies or bad energies from your house. You smudge your entire house with Palo Santo, which is Peruvian wood, and it smells amazing. Or you use a smudge stick. And the smudge stick, it smokes a lot. So you're going to want to open your windows and your doors when you use it. I preferably do it in the summertime where you can open all your windows. But if you need to do it in the wintertime and get rid of energies, then do it. Just try to have an outlet because it gets really, really smoky. But Palo Santo, hello, Psyche. Palo Santo, it's strong. If you don't like the strong smell of sage, Palo Santo is your best. Your next bet. I would use smudge before I would use Palo. Palo brings in really good energies and it smells absolutely amazing. I love Palo Santo too. As I was just saying, I make candles to order. I do long burning matchsticks for quick spells, like if you need money, things like that. Hey, Jackson. I got your message, honey. Did you get mine? I don't know what it would cost to send to New Zealand. I could ask. Let me write it down. Call the post office on Monday and ask what it would be to ship to New Zealand. I have a feeling it would be by weight. That might be really pricey, honey. I'm not sure if I can do that. Hey, Luna. Whoa. Whoops. Okay, so I put it on my list to call. Yeah, I just told you to hit me up this morning because I was like literally on my way to bed last night. At their door. Is that something to do in the spiritual world? Tree trunk at their front door. I've never heard of that. Yeah, I haven't heard of that. It may be a protection thing. It may be a protection thing is what I'm thinking. Yeah, nobody's really heard of that, miss. So it could be something that they do that makes them feel protected. They may have put a part of that tree trunk. They may have done a ritual with it for protection or to keep out bad energy. It's probably something like that. If you think that'll work, Psyche, I would probably bless them first. I'd probably bless them first before you put them on the door. I absolutely love these sessions where I get to just shoot the shit with you guys. I love it. I think I'll do my usual bi-weeklies and do the videos. And then I'm going to do 4 lives, 2 where I read and 2 where I just shoot the shit with you guys, get ideas to get, you know, these classes out there and find out what you guys are thinking. Hey, Kelly, I'm super confused on twin flames. Can you do a class where we can ask questions on Zoom? Sure. The more people that come, the less the amount is going to be. So, you know, it's really good that I have 7 people interested in the Zoom class. I think the best stones or crystals to wear are different for everybody, but it never hurts to have black onyx. Psyche 11, you want to join the Zoom class too? That makes it 8. What's your real name, Sweet Pea? And I want you to email me. Julissa, that's so pretty. Okay, I got you on the list. I'm going to come up with the time for the class. It was just, it was an idea that we were coming up with, and I have to figure out Zoom and how that works and this and that. So that's why I'm saying email me. That way I can kind of keep you updated on the progress and when the class is going to be and how much it's going to be. Because the more people, the less it's going to cost. But do know that it's a commitment. Okay, when you take this class, it's a commitment. It's not a one-day class. I have 78 cards to go through, and there's a lot of secrets in these cards. Oh, Amy, I'm so excited. So make that 9 people. Amy, go ahead and email me, sweetheart. Miss, I'm not surprised. Amethyst. Okay, I got kicked out again. Can you guys hear me and see me? Okay, they kicked me out again. So I guess it must be rounding the time that they want me to get off here, but I'm not going to. If you guys still have questions and stuff. Jackson, I have you for the class. That makes 10 people for the class. I cheers to positive love. Yes, Doji, we want you to have a positive experience. That's a good idea, miss. Get it for your mom for protection. Absolutely. My chat is just blah. Yeah, a rose quartz is a softer energy. Much softer energy. Black onyx is like really hard in your face type of energy, where like a rose quartz is very soft and soothing and stuff like that. Can you guys hear me? How do we know what style of tarot will work best? There's so many. Amanda, the best thing to do is start with the Rider-Waite deck. So all of you who are interested in the class, you're going to need to get the Rider-Waite deck and have a couple of notebooks on hand. I will expect you to take notes, because there's 78 cards and there's lots of secrets buried in these cards. And so it is a commitment. It could be 10 classes. It could be, I mean, we're talking about 78 cards. It's all up to you guys, okay? Here's my theory. I teach. I got them just hard to stick in my head. Amy, I have a good way to get them to stick in your head. The way I teach is very, very different, okay? I goof around with you guys about it. I, tell you what it reminds me of. I have a mini set. Look at them. Put them back in the box. You can have angel cards as well. Those are oracle cards. Those are different. Those are to read your life goals. Okay, those are to read your life goals. But it's best to start out with the Rider-Waite because it's simple and there's a lot of symbology in it. But I teach in a very different way, okay? I teach at your pace, not mine. So if we're on a card and you're like, I'm just not getting this, then I'm going to take the time to explain it. Okay, so it is a commitment. But the learning and the amount of classes is going to be based on you guys. I can split it up the way I need to in order to teach the lessons. But how long of the lesson it goes is completely up to you. Why did the runes my friend and I use keep hiding from him, but not from me and other people, and end up in his breakfast plate? True story, by the way. I can't answer that. I honestly don't know, Emily. Hey fam, what's a soothsayer? I think I said this before, but I had a weird dream of someone I don't know saying it to me. You might be better off with a Google definition of that one. It's kind of, I think, somebody that like smooths things over. But a Google definition would be a much better definition than the one that's going to come out of my mouth. I'm the girl from Boston. I have lots of spiritual knowledge, but when it comes down to things like that, not really a good dictionary. So the class is going to go at your pace. Okay, guys? It's going to go at your pace. It's going to be what you need it to be. It's not going to be me just chat. There's going to be interaction, okay? There's going to be a lot of interaction. So just know it's going to be live. It's going to be on Zoom. And there's going to be multiple people there. Now, if you need classes further than that to help you understand and the rest of the class is finished, I will help you. And I do it at $10 an extra lesson. That I do have framed out. Like if you call me up and you're like, I'm confused on this, that, and the other thing. Could we have an extra lesson to try and help me out? Sure. $10. The thing about knowing the tarot, okay, I don't want you guys, I want you to be thorough tarot readers. I want you to be good at what you do. If you want to go out and start 10 different channels, I'm going to support your channels. I'm not your competition. Okay, I'm not your competition. And I want you guys to know that I'm your friend. But if you don't and you want to go somewhere and get a job where you can read cards, you can do that too. Or you can open your own business and do it the way you want to do it. That's the fun about tarot cards. Now, there is responsibility when it comes to tarot cards. People depend on you to make decisions, okay? They depend on you to tell them the most honest truth that you can and what you see. And you need to take that very seriously, because people will make decisions based on what you tell them. So if you're feeding them bullshit, they're going to make the wrong decisions. Tarot is a very serious thing in my book. Okay, I tell you guys exactly what I see, exactly what I hear, exactly what's going on when I get the energy in. I leave you room to make a decision. You left informed. You were more informed than before you watched the reading. So now you can make a legitimate decision knowing that you have more information to work with. I don't tell you which way to go. That's not my place. My place is to read the cards, to tell you what I see. Is this not working? Yeah, it's not working. Hold on, guys. This wasn't working. Thank you, miss. I'm glad. Caressa, I'm coming up with when I want to have the class. I have to work on figuring out Zoom and figuring out how to set up a 10-person class. I'm going to do it with my husband, his email, and see how it works out, and my roommate. So we're going to Zoom a class first. Oh, you guys will have homework. You will have homework. Going through 78 cards, you will have homework. Hey, Joshua. That's very true. But at the same time, people I keep dreaming about losing all my teeth too into the darkness. That's weird. They crumble. It's nice to have you here, Joshua. Welcome. That's why I give people different endings there. Because each decision they make causes a ripple. Thank you, Doji. It causes a ripple. Inside of the 10 dimensions that are related to space and time, spatial. So every time we make a decision, right? It flips that 10 dimensions. So you have 10 which ways this can go according to quantum physics, the superstring theory. Okay? Now, I look at magic based on energy, based on quantum physics. Energy is everywhere. It's what you do with that energy that's important. If you keep putting out negative things, you're going to get negative back. But if I take this ball of energy right here, right? It's in my hand. You can't see it, but it's there. And I say, I want to win $12,000 to put in my daughter's bank account. Thank you. Put that into the universe. Yes, Joshua, it does change. Yeah, everybody is getting kicked out of this live. It's very frustrating. I'm so sorry, guys. I wish I had a way to fix it, but it's YouTube. They do this because they don't want you to go live. They just don't. Or something's up with their server. I don't know. But I'm going to ignore them and I'm going to keep going until I'm ready and you are ready to get off of here. But yes, Jason said prophecy changes once you tell people what you see. The movie The Butterfly Effect was actually accurate in this respect. Now, he's 100% right, because now you've made a choice to come and have your tarot cards read, so that changes all 10 of those dimensions. And so now your emotions are, and your choices and options are different. Yes, it can be definitely be the moon. Oh my God. It could definitely be the moon. Okay. I charge up during a new moon and my roommate charges up during the full moon. So the new moon, I bounce off the walls. With Mercury retrograde, oh my God. Thanks, Doji. You too. It could definitely be Mercury retrograde causing you to get kicked off, but it does this even with, I just instantly charge up, miss. I can't help it. I bounce off the walls. Yes, Joshua. I was talking about that last night, actually. Makes you do shadow work. And your exes are a pain in the ass, even though they keep coming back, doesn't mean you have to answer. But it's good to answer if you want to do your shadow work and apologize for things you've been through or said something or did something to them that you want to apologize for. That's definitely important. It's important in your shadow work. Doji, I'm not saying that at all. I said, let's be spiritual fam. Yes, miss, you can put it in the sun or you can put it in the moon, depending on which energy you're looking for. Okay, sun and moon. Whichever energy you're looking for. Okay, your upbeat energy is going to be the sun. Your kind of slick, beautiful, by the moonlight energy is going to be your moon. Not again. My chat is doing its own thing. Good for you, Joshua, to be able to admit that. Thank you, miss. I try because when I was growing up, I know I had teachers that didn't understand me. They didn't make it fun. They didn't make it or engage me or want me to engage with them and learn the material. This is how I teach my tarot classes too. I engage. I make it interesting. I want you to join in. I want you to be responsive. I don't want you to sit through my whole class like this. Chin up. If you don't know the answer to something, ask it. And if I know, I'll tell you. And if I don't, I'll direct you to someone who does. That I'll tell you. Joshua, that is funny. I understand you very well, miss. Very well, sweetheart. I'm an old soul as well. I'm a tired soul. And a hungry soul. I have to go eat dinner shortly. There's ribs waiting on the counter for me, so. So if anyone else wants to sign up for the Zoom class, let me know. I think that's all I'm going to cover for tonight. I'm starving. I need to eat. I have ribs waiting for me, so I'm super excited. So guys, I think I'm going to go eat my dinner. And we'll reconvene. We'll do this twice a week. And for those of you on my list for the Zoom class, make sure you email me. Or if you need your birth chart done, you need a reading, or anything like that, please. Caressa, are you still here? Caressa? You're very welcome, Amy. You're welcome here anytime, dear. Anytime. I'm trying to see if Caressa's still here and if she still wants to read tonight. Email you later today. Thanks. Oh, I really enjoyed this. Thank you, Into the Darkness. Yes, please email me, because I know there's quite a few of you out there that want to read or have your birth chart done, something like that. Birth chart, as long as you have your birthday and time, I can pull it right up for you, print it. I can send it to you in PDF form and you can print it. Good for you, miss. All right, guys, so I'm going to go eat my dinner. I guess Caressa is gone. If she's not, please email me. I'm going to go eat my dinner. All right, guys, I love you bunches. Thank you all for being here. Leave a like on your way out the door, and I will talk with you soon. Okay? Love. And good night, Miss Amanda. Bye, Amy. Hope to see you again. Yes, so I'm going to go eat my dinner, guys. Leave a like on your way out the door if you can. If you want to make a donation, you can make it to CashApp, Venmo. It goes to my daughter. And that's it. All right, guys. Love you bunches, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.